2 of the 2020 racing season, presented by the Caboose Grill in Leicester. Big thanks to the Caboose Grill in Leicester for bringing you all the racing action here tonight at the Rapid Speedway, wherever you are watching on AdvantageRacing.tv. Big thanks to all of you for tuning in tonight, race fans. One and only heat for the Lemson Auto Recyclers Sportsman class. Green flag is in the air, and we are underway racing tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Starting up front on the pole, the 14 2.0 of Brian Crone off to the early race lead. Leon Sneller will settle into that second spot. Tyler Bradley running in third. Marnie DeBoer and Brian Crone, your top 5 on the field. There you see the purple and gold 50M of Marnie DeBoer running in fourth. The white Brian Crone running in fifth. Bill Crone in the 14 2.0 exiting turn 1 through the middle of 1 and 2 in the black 14 2.0. The orange and green 2 of Leon Sneller running in second spot. The 94 of Tyler Bradley in third, right at the left side of your picture. And there we got the green and orange number 2 of Leon Sneller running in second spot. Brian Crone in the 14 2.0 checking out from the rest of the pack. Leon Sneller holding on to that second spot, I should say. Brian Crone moving into the fourth position outside of the 50M of Marnie DeBoer. Crone moves into fourth spot right behind the 94 of Tyler Bradley. Bill Crone will put another lap down from the front here tonight in the Sportsman's Heat Race, the one and only heat race for the Lemson Auto Recycling Sportsman class tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Brian Crone putting the charge on in turn number 2, but Tyler Bradley with a nice exit off the turn, able to extend that third position advantage as Brian Crone was hunting momentarily for that third spot. 2 laps left this time by. Bill Crone, your race leader. Leon Sneller running in second spot. Tyler Bradley, Brian Crone, Marnie DeBoer, your top 5. At the back of the pack, you've got Dylan Stroke and Travis Dan rounding out the field. Brian Crone putting the pressure on Tyler Bradley for that third position as they head off into turn number 3. Crone going to dip that 14 low. Looks like he can't hold her down low just yet, though. Tyler Bradley will hold on to that third spot. White flag is out on the field. Your race leader, Bill Crone, heading off into turn 3. Second position car of Leon Sneller off the exit of 2. Coming down to take the heat race win, the 14 2.0 of Bill Crone. Tyler Bradley putting up a challenge for that second spot. Looking to the inside of Sneller. Sneller will take home second. Bradley third. Crone in fourth and DeBoer fifth. A good finish to the top 5.
Well, Bill Crone with that heat race win and running away with it in that 14 2.0. Leon Sneller coming home in second ahead of Tyler Bradley. Brian Crone and Marnie DeBoer rounding out your top 5. The top 3 cars there will make it into the redraw for tonight's A Main. Inside of row number 3, the birthday boy out of George, Iowa, driving the 81 VT. It is Dylan Vandentop. And outside him out of Harrisburg, South Dakota, the 20B of Josh Bradley. Landon Crone to the inside of row number 4 out of Rowena, South Dakota, and Tyler Glinke out of Ocheyedan outside of him.
Green flag is out. Heat race number 1 of 4 for the USRA Hobby Stocks, presented by Sebas McGraphics of Sanborn. We have got a boatload of hobby stocks here again at the Rapid Speedway this week. 29 total hobby stocks through the back gate. Enough for a B feature, no doubt about that, and 4 very entertaining heat races. For the first of 4, leading lap number 1, Logan Fitzpatrick off of turn number 4. Right behind him, Dylan Vandentop. We got the 35K of Braden Lawson, the 18K of Landon Crone, Marty Haluska, the 46.7 of Tyler Gillenke, and the 2-star of Dustin Schultz as the caution flag comes out on the field. Caution flag is out for heat race number 1 of 4, the USRA Hobby Stocks, presented by Sebas McGraphics of Sanborn, Iowa.
Caution flag over the raceway right away here in heat race number 1. Logan Fitzpatrick out front in that L82 car. Had a great run. His first time back here at the Rapid Speedway as a full-time driver in a couple of years. And Logan finished inside the top 5 last Friday night. Looking good out in front right away here in heat race number 1. Dylan Vandentop behind him. Brady Clausen there as well. We are going back to green flag action here.
Green flag coming back out this time around. Heat race number 1 of 4, the USRA Hobby Stocks, presented by Sportsman Graphics of Sanborn, Iowa. Week number 2 of the 2020 racing season here at the Rapid Speedway. Green flag is back in the air. Green flag back out on the field. Logan Fitzpatrick in the white number 82 machine. Your race leader, the black and gold 81 of Dylan Vanetop at second spot. Brady Clausen running in that third position. And right to the inside of Marty Haluska is Landon Crone. That's a good battle for fourth spot, shaping up as Haluska comes to the outside. Looking to take that fourth and final transfer spot. Transfer spots are huge here in the hobby stock class. We will have a B feature tonight with 29 total cars in the class. Haluska in the fourth position, fourth and final transfer spot. And Landon Crone running in fifth in the 18K. Logan Fitzpatrick, Dylan Vanetop, Brady Clausen, Marty Haluska, and Landon Crone, your top 5 on the field. Off the pace at the back of the pack in the 46-7, it is Tyler Gillenke out of Ocheyedan, Iowa. Heat race number 1 of 4 for the USRA Hobby Stocks, presented by Sportsman Graphics of Sanborn, Iowa. Logan Fitzpatrick leads them. Clausen putting up a challenge for third spot. Logan Fitzpatrick with the lead. Brady Clausen continues to knock on the door on Dylan Vanetop, and the caution will come out. Tough time for a caution there as Marty Haluska comes to a stop in turn number 1, right on the entry to turn number 1, right up against the tires there. The 23W of Marty Haluska comes to a stop, and another car down here in heat race number 1 of 4.
Yeah, tough break there for Marty Haluska. He was battling for that top 4 in the transfer into tonight's A feature. Looks like some right front damage there to that 23 car as he made contact with the outside retaining wall. And you don't want to mess up, because if you do, you're going to have someone up your tailpipe.
Yeah, like you mentioned, Joel Viss, do not bobble. That'll be the key. And here for the hobby stocks, position is pivotal to get you into that A feature. Green flag is in the air. Heat race number 1 of 4 for the USRA Hobby Stocks. Hobby Stocks presented by Sportsman Graphics of Sanborn, Iowa. Back under green flag racing conditions. Logan Fitzpatrick, your race leader. Dylan Vanetop going up high in the black and gold 81. There you see Brady Clausen putting a charge into Landon Crone, but Crone still able to run a smooth line on the top side of turns 3 and 4, holding on to that third spot. Dylan Vanetop scrapes the wall on the front stretch from that second position. Able to keep that 81 straight. Now he dips up the turn a little bit on the entry to 2. Landon Crone will put the pressure on for third spot. Vanetop's got her back under full power. Dylan Vanetop in that 81. Landon Crone up high in that third spot. Brady Clausen dipping down low, looking to take away third position. Everybody holds. The L82 of Logan Fitzpatrick, your race leader. Dylan Vanetop of the 81 slipping up the track. Problem with the 81 of Dylan Vanetop as he will go off the track off of turn number 2. Probably a tire going down from that brush with the wall, I would guess. Landon Crone moves up to second. Brady Clausen in third. Vanetop presently in fourth as Gillenke coming through in the 46-7. White flag is out. Logan Fitzpatrick, your race leader. Landon Crone running in second spot. Brady Clausen in third. Tyler Gillenke will be in tonight's A feature as you see a flat right front on the 81 of Dylan Vanetop. Checkers fly this time by your heat race winner, the L82 of Logan Fitzpatrick.
Heat race number 1 complete. Logan Fitzpatrick with that win. Landon Crone battling from the back to come down in the second spot. Brady Clausen third. Tyler Gillenke will finish in the top 4 and transfer into tonight's A feature.
Wessels, Clausen, and Vanderweide up top on the outside line. As the field makes their way off into turn number 3, taking the green flag this time by 6 cars for heat race number 2 of 4. USRA Hobby Stocks, presented by Sportsman Graphics of Sanborn, Iowa. Green flag is in the air. Green is out for heat race number 2. Immediately got some smoke coming out the back of the 69 of Caden Wessels as he goes topside. Here comes Aaron Stetnix. Aaron Stetnix to the front of the 14 machine, leading him off into turn number 3. Michael Wider dips back into that second spot. Wessels will put on the pressure for second position. Blake Aaron's going low in that 22 machine at the back of the pack. Aaron Stepnick's your race leader. A little bobble through turn one, but he's A-OK in that 14. Here comes Rick Vanderweide. Vanderweide to the inside of Wessels, who goes off the track. Off the exit of 2 and down the backstretch. Vanderweide into second spot. Wider third. Clausen fourth. Wessels and Aaron's neck and neck for fifth position. Top 4 get through to the A feature here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. 29 total hobby stocks through the back 8. So there will be a feature, that fourth and final transfer spot. The hunt is on, and presently it is Michael Weidert in the pink and white 22W holding on to that fourth and final transfer spot. Aaron Stepnick's your race leader off of 4 and down the front stretch under pressure from the S1X of Rick Vanderweide. Here comes Vanderweide to the inside, and Stepnick's going up the track. Nearly a little contact. Vanderweide was able to check up. Everybody's A-OK as Wessels is off the track at the back of the pack once again in that white and red 69. Vanderweide trying again off the exit of turn 4. This time he holds it, but Stepnick's still too strong. Aaron Stepnick's your race leader in the 14. Rick Vanderweide in the S1X. Your top 2, Brian Clausen, all by his lonesome in third spot. That's a pretty good place to be right now if you're Brian Clausen. Michael Weidert running in the fourth and final transfer spot. He is under attack from Blake Ahrens. The 22s are going at it. Aaron Stepnick and Rick Vanderweide running 1 and 2. Brian Clausen wants to play as well as Clausen forces himself into the mix in the 14K machine. Rick Vanderweide checks up. Stepnick will extend that lead ever so slightly. The 14 of Aaron Stepnick, the S1X of Rick Vanderweide. The 14K of Brian Clausen. 2 laps remain, this time by contact between Blake Ahrens and Michael Weidert. Weidert slides up into the tires, able to put that 22W in reverse and keep us under green flag racing conditions. Nice job, Michael Weidert. Thank you. Thanks to Weidert, we'll get to see the finish to this exciting race. White flag is coming out this time by Stepnick, Vanderweide, Clausen for the race win. Here on the final lap, Aaron Stepnick, Brian Clausen now into that second spot and looking for the race lead. Clausen dips down low to the inside of Stepnick. Aaron Stepnick in the number 14 machine. Brian Clausen in the 14K as they come off of turn number 4. The checkered flag hits the 14S of Aaron Stepnick, your heat race winner.
Aaron Stepnick with the heat race win. Brian Clausen coming home in second ahead of Blake Ahrens in the 22, a third. And Rick Vanderweide, your top 4, advancing to the A feature.
Sebas McGraphics of Sanborn, Iowa, bringing you the hobby stock racing action here on night number 2 of the 2020 racing season of the Rapid Speedway, brought to you by the Caboose Grill in Leicester. Green is in the air. Green flag is out, and X going to give it to him here in heat race number 3. The X of Tyler Schlumbum off to the early race lead like a rocket through the pack. Here comes the 13X of Alex Wiertsma. Alex Wiertsma with a tough opening night last Friday night. He's looking to get that black and gold thing back up front. In the 13X, Alex Wiertsma moves into second spot. Number 19 of Brandon Zurens running in third position. Corey Kelderman, Todd Ewell, and Doug Brinkhouse rounding out the back. Heat race number 3 of 4 presented by Sebas McGraphics, Sanborn, Iowa. Your USRA Hobby Stocks. Yulee looking high side in that 11T. Looking to get around the 4D of Corey Kelderman for that 4th spot. In the running order as they close on the 19 of Brandon Zurens. That 3-pack of cars will make their way off into turns 1 and 2 with Zurens holding on to that 3rd spot, but not for long. Here comes the blue and white 11T of Todd Ewell moving into that 3rd position inside of Zurens. Ewell up to 3rd. Kelderman looking to get up to 4th, and he will inside of Zurens. Corey Kelderman into that 4th and final transfer spot. Doug Brinkhouse setting his sights on Brandon Zurens now at the back of the pack. Zurens on the outside looking in 5th. Brinkhouse in 6th. Both of those cars, the final 2 on the outside looking in presently. The X of Tyler Schlumbum, your race leader, with the 13X of Alex Wiertsma closing. Wiertsma closing right on the back bumper in the X of Schlumbum. Wiertsma slips up a little on the entry to 2, but nothing lost. The X of Tyler Schlumbum, your race leader. The 13X of Alex Wiertsma running in 2nd spot as they make their way off into turn number 4. And off the exit of 4, Schlumbum and Wiertsma running 1 and 2. Newell running in that third position. Corey Kelderman in the 4D, the fourth and final transfer spot as Wiertsma slides to the bottom of the track. Wiertsma slid and took the shortcut down bottom side of turn number 2. Everything A-OK on that 13X. Little bit of body damage on the low left side of that car, but everything's A-all-right. Alex Wiertsma holding on to that second spot for the time being. Todd Newell running in third. Corey Kelderman fourth and final transfer position in that 4D. Brandon Jurens and Doug Brinkhouse on the outside looking in as a puff of smoke comes from the back of the 19 of Jurens from that left rear tire. White flag is out for Tyler Schlumbum, your race leader. Tyler Schlumbum with the race lead. Alex Wiertsma in second spot. Todd Newell and Corey Kelderman, your top 4 on the field with Brandon Jurens and Doug Brinkhouse on the outside looking in. Heat race number 3 of 4 coming to the finish this time around. Checkers come out. X is going to give it to him. The X of Tyler Schlumbum, your heat race winner.
Heat race number 3 goes to the X Factor, Tyler Schlumbum. Alex Wiertsma just about lost it over there in turn number 2, battling for the lead, but manages to hang on for second. Todd Newell in third, and Corey Kelderman rounds out your top 4 and transfers on to tonight's A feature.
Looks like they're going to try and push him out there and see if he can fire. And it does not look like it, so green flag going to come out this time by Kroc and Vanderweide up front on row number 1 as we go green flag racing. Fourth and final heat race for the USRA Hobby Stocks presented by Seabismuth Graphics of Sanborn. 3 wide off into turn number 1. Eric Gall moves into that second spot as Levi Vanderweide rockets out to the race lead. The 15 of Tommy Kroc in third position. Tracy Aliska presently in the fourth and final transfer spot. They're under attack from the 61N of Nick Brady. As we complete lap number 1, the 8 of Levi Vanderweide, the current race leader. The 22E of Eric Gall in second spot. The red 15 of Tommy Kroc moving into that third position. Here comes the 61N of Nick Brady. Brady to the inside of Kroc for the third position. Kroc going to battle back on the top side. It's a great race for third spot. Coming off of turn number 4, Tommy Kroc will hold on to that third position. Nick Brady in the fourth and final transfer spot. Tyler Pospisil wants to play as well. Pospisil coming along for the ride in that number 26 machine. It's a 3-car battle. Only 2 will make it through to tonight's A feature. Levi Vanderweide, your race leader. Eric Gall in second spot. Nick Brady in third. Tommy Kroc fourth. And Tyler Pospisil presently on the outside looking in that black 26 machine. Pospisil right behind the 15 of Kroc. Pospisil presently in fifth. Tracy Aliska off the pace at the back of the pack in sixth position presently. Pospisil looking to get a fender in on the 15 of Kroc, but Kroc still too fast in that fourth position. Levi Vanderweide, your race leader. Eric Gall running in second spot. Nick Brady in third. Tommy Kroc with the fourth and final transfer spot for the time being. The Tyler Pospisil's putting the pressure on. Here comes Pospisil, sending it in on the bottom side of turn 3. Dips up the track and has to check up. And Kroc will take it back, coming off of 4 and down the front stretch. Kroc will take that fourth position back. And Pospisil went in a little too hot and heavy into turn number 3. Vanderweide, Gall, and Brady with some social distancing between the top 3. Tommy Kroc now putting a little distance between himself and Pospisil. Kroc in that fourth spot, Pospisil in fifth. And Tracy Aliska rounding out the field. Fourth and final heat race for the USRA Hobby Stocks, presented by Seabismuth Graphics of Sanborn, Iowa. Levi Vanderweide, your race leader. Eric Gall in second. Nick Brady running in third spot. Here comes Vanderweide and Gall to the white flag, followed by Brady, Kroc, Pospisil, and Aliska, your second wave of cars. Final lap on the Rapid Speedway racing surface for the final heat for our USRA Hobby Stocks. Brought to you by Seabismuth Graphics of Sanborn, Iowa. Your heat race winner, the number 8 of Levi Vanderweide.
Levi Vanderweide takes home the final heat race here tonight in the Hobby Stocks. Eric Gall coming home in second ahead of Nick Brady in third. Tommy Kroc takes home that fourth and final transfer spot right ahead of Tyler Pospisil, and Tracy Aliska rounds out your field.